It's the VCAP. Yes. We're going to go live on Facebook at the same time. Good morning, beautiful people. Here we are. Um, so I know that most people are probably on my Facebook page, but here we are also on my YouTube page. So, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, August 23rd, and we have things to discuss. But first and foremost, what we need to talk about is coffee. I'm a coffee addict. I admit it. I can't do anything without my coffee. The first thing I think about when I wake up in the morning is my coffee. Hi, Stace. I'm talking about coffee and how important coffee is. I don't have the link to my YouTube channel, Stace. Can you post it so people can move over? Because I prefer, I'm just trying to get people to move over. Even though what I did notice is that, well, we already talked about that the live chat doesn't stay. So that's such a bummer. I really got to look into why that is. And hi, good morning, everybody over there. Good morning, good morning. I'm trying to watch everybody. So thank you for also coming onto the YouTube channel and bringing some interaction over there too, because I know it's difficult for some of you. I'm a total coffee addict. Tony, 100%. It is my addiction. But it's okay. It doesn't affect my life where it takes me out when I was on crack. Do you know that I was a crack addict and I was also a cocaine addict? And I was all, thanks, Stace. I was such an addict. And I have addict behavior, 100% I do. And that's why I continually talk about me using cannabis as a sober person, because it isn't, I am not addicted to it. And I do go at times when I'm away from it. I love it, but I am not addicted to it. It does not rule my life like coffee. I will always tell you that I am definitely 100% addicted to my coffee. But you know what? Coffee brings joy. Everyone loves getting up in the morning. Everyone loves having a cup of coffee. Everyone loves having conversation with their coffee. This I know. So, Ellen, Azara, Stacy, Libby, Rachel, Jerry, Anika. Good morning, everybody. How are you? And hello over here on YouTube, Sarah, Philip, Tony. Hi, everybody. So, let's talk about some stuff this morning, kids. There's so much going on. Hi, Ryan. Good morning. There's so much going on, and specifically in the trans world, and a lot with the trans kids, and a lot with our insane stuff that's happening in our community between each other. I mean, every day, more and more, I'm getting people telling me that they are being bullied in these communities, that they're being told that they're not trans if they're not getting bottom surgery. What? You know I'm not anti-bottom surgery, but what I also is anti-forcing anyone to think that not having surgery does not make you transgender or transsexual. Hi from Toronto. I lived my life for 20 years as a man with a vagina. Don't fucking say that. That is unbelievable. That's completely disrespecting my identity, and that's disrespecting the choices of other people in this community. To say that if you don't get penis surgery, you're not going to be trans and you're not going to be a man. This is the dangerous shit I'm talking about. And then they turn around and say that I'm anti-bottom surgery. I'm going to say it again live on the internet for the rest of the world to see. And anyone who wants to press the replay button. It'll be here in my mouth out to you. I am not anti-bottom surgery. I am pro-surgery for whatever you need to do. Do it for you. I have a vagina. I live an amazing life with a vagina. It's not an issue. It doesn't mean that I think that you shouldn't get bottom surgery. I think you should get bottom surgery for you and for nobody else. But, and here it comes, do your research. Do your research. Will it make your life better? Is it something that you're willing to take on because recovery time is gigantic? And here's the kicker. Why are we not having any transgender men with bottom surgery speaking out about it like I do with my vagina? You got it? Why are there no transsexual men or transgender men who have had bottom surgery? I'm speaking to the men out there who have bottom surgery. Where are you? Why are you not publicly speaking out about your bottom surgery and about how amazing it is and how it's changed your life and it's the most amazing thing you have ever done? Why? I'm questioning you. Stop fucking saying that I'm anti-bottom surgery. Talk about the positivity of bottom surgery and why you got it, because I will continue to talk about the positivity of my vagina. And that does not mean that I'm anti-bottom surgery. It means I'm pro-vagina. It means I love my body. It has nothing to do with you. Do I ever say, all you trans men out there who don't have vaginas, ha ha ha? Why would I do that? I'm telling you this. Where are all the transgender men who have had bottom surgery, who love it? It's the most amazing thing. It is your responsibility as a man with bottom surgery or a person with bottom surgery to speak out so that other people who want to have bottom surgery can see how amazing it has been for you. It's the reason why I talk about my vagina, because I want other trans men to be empowered if they do not choose to have bottom surgery. How is it possible that I'm talking down about bottom surgery? How is it possible? I'm not. I'm only talking about what I have and what's worked for me and why it's an amazing life that you can have without bottom surgery. But I'm not telling you not to get bottom surgery. I'm telling you to do your research. There we go with some other people over here telling us, Allison said, I'm being told daily that I'm not trans and don't fit because I'm choosing to keep my vagina and live my whole life with a penis packer. You tell those motherfuckers to fuck off, okay? Listen to me, Allison. You tell those motherfuckers to fuck off. I have lived 20 plus years as a man with a vagina. And when they say that to you, they're saying that to me. It's their insecurities around their own ideas of what it means. It's their own insecurities, and they don't like it because I'm not insecure. I'm far from insecure. I live my life. Listen to me. If you choose not to have bottom surgery, you can have an amazing life. I will tell you that every fucking day. I can't tell you about bottom surgery. I know nothing about it. I don't want to know anything about it. I don't do any research about it because I don't give a shit. It has nothing to do with my life. It is not my responsibility to talk about bottom surgery. It is not my responsibility to do any kind of research around it. If you want bottoms, I do research about vaginas. How can we have better vagina health? I created this. Did you know that I created this? I created a lube specifically for us transgender men who have vaginas. I create products every day for transgender men who have vaginas. That's my responsibility. My responsibility is to talk to you about your vaginal health because I have a vagina. So these motherfucking trans guys who are going on and telling people that they're not trans, who the fuck are you, God? Even God can't tell you that. Even God can't tell you that you're not trans. Nobody can tell you that. It is so disgusting, you guys. I am fucking disgusted. So I'm going to talk about it every day. Here we go again. I am not anti-bottom surgery. I know nothing about bottom surgery. Go ahead and get bottom surgery. More power to you. But I will never speak about bottom surgery because I don't have bottom surgery and I can't speak to it. So where the fuck are the guys who have bottom surgery? Can any of you answer that for me? B. Ian says, thank you, Buck, for this important topic. Jaden says, I think I'll have bottom surgery either, and I'm 6. You're only 6 months on testosterone. Slow down. But if you need to do it, do it. But don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Allison says, plus I love what you said yesterday about tranny. I've been scared to call myself a tranny because people attack me in the community saying I'm using, again, tranny, 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 tranny. You don't like it? Fuck off. Press the off button and go the fuck away. Because Trampaw says tranny, tranny, tranny every day. It empowers me. I will use any word I want to fucking use that empowers me. Pussy empowers me. Cunt empowers me. Vagina empowers me. Lesbian empowers me. Fuck you if you don't like it. I can call myself a fucking idiot asshole pig if I want to call myself that. And nobody can stop me. It's ridiculous. How are we letting people come into our community and define us? Define us. No, that's not community. Listen to Trampa right now. Trampa needs a cup of coffee. Hold on. Jerry says, most of my trans male friends have not wanted to have bottom surgery. All their own choice. All their own choice. This is the key, people. It's your choice. I may too not have bottom surgery. Stacy says, yes, don't let others dictate how you live. Ryan says, I'm not sure I want bottom. You don't have to be sure. Guess what's so great, you guys? Guess what's so great? Let me just tell you. Today, if you choose not to have bottom surgery, tomorrow you can. Did you know that? Did you know that? If you don't have bottom surgery today, you can change your mind tomorrow. And you can change your mind the next day. But here's the key. Surgery is forever. So you better decide to make the choice when you are clear about what you are getting yourself into, when you are clear about how your life will be, when you are clear about all the avenues it takes to have surgery. And I do not just mean penis. I mean top surgery. I mean hysterectomies. I mean taking hormones. There's no turning back for this old man. This old man can't even look back there and see that girl. Never again. It's never going to happen. So my choice is my choice. But I swear to God, it is real, you guys. This is not a fucking playtime. When you choose to take surgeries, take hormones, and do that, there's really hardly any turning back. And when you do choose to turn back, it's going to be very difficult for you. It's different when you are transgender and you choose not to take hormones and you choose not to have surgeries. You are in a different space. It is not as difficult when you are not surgically altered to transition back. And this is something we must talk about. Surgery is a whole other level of commitment. Do you understand what the word commitment means? It's like getting married. Yet you ain't getting a divorce, motherfuckers. Once you take top surgery, once you have hysterectomy, once you decide maybe to have bottom surgery, you have committed to that for the rest of your life. Do you understand that? The rest of your life. Stop pussyfooting around people in this fucking community and coding it and sugarcoating it. It's real. The desire and the choice, two different things. The desire is different than actually making the physical choice. When you physically choose to have surgery, it is 100% a commitment for the rest of your life. Real talk out of my mouth. Real talk. Margaret says, my husband and I did extensive search on bottom surgery. After a few years, he decided against it. What's right for one person may not be for another. I love him and his body no matter what he chooses. And you are awesome, Margaret. I love you. That's all we ask for as trans guys. That's all we ask for. To have a partner, if you choose to have a partner, that just loves you. That just accepts you. That you understand that, hey, I might want to have a penis in 5 years. Are you cool with that? Right? That's all we want. So it's like still our choice, but when we have a partner, we need to feel secure in that the partner isn't going to leave because we choose to have something that we need for ourselves and it's not working out for you. That happens too. That's why you cannot do things for other people. Trampol's on a pointing roll this morning. You can't. Hey, Riley. Hi, beautiful person. Listen, Artemis said, much like having children, owning a house, and all these things make exactly. Let's have real talk in this community, people. B. Ian says, it's so sad that the law in Germany is that gross. When it comes to trans rights, the only part which I consider wrong with my body are my breasts without hormones, and I don't get access to mastectomy. It's very frustrating. I know that, my friend. It's frustrating for so many. Logan says, I wish I could listen to you longer, but I have to go to work. Peace, my brother. Have a great day. Lindsay says, good morning, Buck. I've been off a while. My partner's grandma died. Oh, we're going to send you a lot of healing love, my friend. Healing love. Hi, Alessandra. Nice to see you, my friend. Okay, so do you guys understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Genevieve says, thanks for your insight and wisdom, Buck. I have learned so much from you. I'm not trans, but I'm a counselor who works with those who are in, and you have been so instrumental in me helping to understand and support. Oh, thank you. Mental health care. It's everything. I am gearing a lot of my work towards mental health care. I'm writing my book for mental health care. I'm creating products for mental health care. Things like this are for mental health care. When you explore your body sexually, when you get to have a lube that makes sex feel much better, when you get to have a lube that makes your vagina not feel like sandpaper. Okay? Some of us like to have sex with sandpaper vaginas, but I don't. Let me tell you, I don't. I like it smooth. I like it smooth and to feel really good. It's not nice when it feels like that. And no one ever thought, wait a minute. Why are all these trans men's vaginas so dry and no one's talking about it? I've been talking about it for years. We needed a lube. We needed a lube that helps us to regenerate, to feel better about our vaginas. Everybody knows that lube is our friend. Everybody knows. And by the way, now it's available on my website. And I don't mean to do commercials. I mean to do it because really, this is for you. This is for you. And right now, it's not in any shops except my shop. So really, honestly, and I'm selling it to, it's $14. It's $14. I'm going to tell you, it's going to change your life. If you have a vagina, even cis women can use it. Anybody with a vagina can use it. If you are experiencing dryness, if you are experiencing things that are not comfortable in your vagina, this is what this is made for. Yes, knowledge is power. Everybody knows that. Matisse says, in Denver, to change your gender marker, they say you have to have surgery. It says that in Denver? Wow. You see, I have to get up to speed. I have way too much to think about. It's ridiculous. Here's the deal. Here's the other deal. Let's just be real. Okay? Do you really need, right now, at this point in your life, today, we are talking about today, we are in today, we are in this moment, we are right now at 8:56 a.m. on Wednesday, August 23rd, do you really need to have your gender marker changed in order to move forward with your life? Think about it. I'm talking to all my trans friends out there. Do you really need to have your gender marker changed in order for you to move forward today? It's a real question. Can Trampa answer that for you? I'm going to give you guys a second here. Do you? No. Yes. Okay. I want to talk to the people who say, here's another no. Here's a no. How about on YouTube? Is there any no or yeses? Do you today, at this moment, right now, in order for you to live your life, in order for you to accomplish things, in order for you to walk out that door, in order for you to say I'm male or female or whatever I am, in order for you to be accomplished, in order for you to create, in order for you to be you, do you actually need to have your gender marker changed? 100% it's a personal decision, Reese, but I want to know what you feel. Don't answer for anybody else. It's not a blanket statement. It's a question to you. Is it something that is so debilitating, a gender marker on your identification, it's so debilitating for you that you cannot move forward? Really, I want to know because it's important for me to know this. Because there are reasons why some people say no, because I see more no's than yeses. There are reasons why some people say no and some people say yes. Because if you are saying yes, it is that important for you that you cannot move through the world right now at this moment in time without your identification saying male or female. There's a reason why. And you want me to say what I believe the reason why is? Do you want me to tell you why I believe it is so important for you to have this gender marker specifically on your identification and enable for you to walk through the world, it's because you are giving it that much power. You are giving it so much power. You are saying, this is my identity to the rest of the world. You are saying this gender marker is the thing that and it's validating. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in any way making any kind of judgment on you at all. I'm telling you why I think that this is so important to you, because I see a lot of no's. The no's are like, I don't give a shit. I'm fine. I'm fine. Do you know that I lived a lot part of my early transition with my gender marker saying female, looking like a dude? I understand it. Don't think I haven't had the same experiences that you have. I've experienced it. It's not comfortable sometimes when you're flying and your ID says female and you look like this dude. It's not comfortable. But you know what? It still doesn't matter what people fucking think about you if your ID says female and you're male. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm trying to teach you. It doesn't matter when I get naked in the gym and my vagina is everywhere and dudes are like, what? I don't give a fuck. I owe you nothing. I have suffered in this life for 28 goddamn years not being able to live as that man. Ever. Today I live as a man with a goddamn vagina, which will never change. Ever. So what am I going to do? Worry about the fact that I can't get naked, I can't use a toilet, I can't have sex, I can't walk around in the gym because I have a vagina? Fuck no. No, no, no. Nobody can tell you who you are and what you are and how you should be. What about the dude that was born with a small micro penis? Okay, let's talk about that. He probably gets the same stuff, the same staring, the same, but do you think that he feels uncomfortable with his penis? No, because he has a penis. So what? He still gets stared at. People still look at him. People still make all kinds of... If you do not look normal, right? 2 arms, 2 legs, a penis, a vagina, boobs, whatever, then you don't fit in. Fucking hell. Why would you want to fit in anyway? Why would you want to fit in anyway? Make your own life. If your gender marker isn't changed, oh well. Oh well. It'll get changed at some time, but do not give the power to a goddamn letter F and a goddamn letter M. Do not give it that power, because you are giving it that power. Remember what we spoke about yesterday? Vibrations, vibrations, vibrations. If you give the vibration of, I'm so nervous right now because my ID says female, but I present as male and everyone's going to look at me, guess what you're going to get? People are going to be like, dude, your license says female, but you look like a dude. But if you give this vibration, here's my ID, dude, your ID says female, but you look like a man. Oh, I know. It's kind of weird. They fucked up. I don't know how they fucked up, but they fucked up. Oh, haha, funny, funny, funny. Walk through. It works every time. Do you see what I just did? Nick says, due to showing my ID and going through this whole awkward look and being in the military is another thing, PTSD is real. And I understand, my friend, 100%. 100%. Adam says, I was ready to use the men's room. It was important for me. Go for it. Liam says, I went 3 years with a female marker on my birth certificate and didn't even cross my mind to change it. Buck for president. Ain't gonna happen. Ryan says, how do you change your gender marker? Oh, you have to look at your state, find some guys, they'll tell you. It's easy. It's not that difficult. Shiro says, oh, well, I guess really more depends on the state you're in. So I can only answer for California. I don't think it's as difficult here. But I did it such a long time ago, I don't have that information. But you can find it very easy. Shiro says, I've always preferred saying average over normal. There you go. That's why I'm like normal. I always say normal. Normal. It's weird. Normal. Matisse says, or the police can't tell, so they give me a groping. Yeah, and then there's that. And then there's that. You're going to get into a situation, maybe, hopefully never, where the authorities come and try to fuck with you. That's going to happen. It happened with me. It wasn't fun. It wasn't easy, but I don't even want to talk about that. What I want to talk about right now is my coffee. And what I want to talk about is what the topic of our show is today, which is, what the fuck is trans? What the fuck is trans? Can you guys tell me what trans is? I don't even know what trans is anymore. I have no idea. Every day, daily, the definition of trans changes. Oh, Mike, Nespresso. I use a Nespresso machine, but I ran out of my pods, which are if you ever want to send me a present, send me the pods for the original classic Nespresso machine, Cuban. I will love you forever. Trampall ran out of it, and I have to drink some kind of weird vanilla flavored coffee, and I have to put agave in it. Listen to me. What is trans? I want all of you to give me an answer. I feel like a teacher. What is trans? What is trans? Daily, the definition of trans changes within this community. That speaks volumes to me. Does it speak volumes to you? What is trans? Who's deciding? Who's making up the rules? Who has made the idea of trans is this? Who decided that trans is a hashtag? Who decided that trans hashtag is beautiful? Who decided that everything we do in trans is about exposure on this level of such unbelievable, it's like marketing. It's like Trans Inc. We have become Trans Inc. We have become just this thing that people make money off of, that everybody's making slogans about, that we have to all hashtag trans is beautiful now. No, it isn't. It's not always beautiful. Why are we misguiding people? When we say trans is beautiful, when we say this is what trans looks like, what does that mean to you? To me, it says you are putting us in a position to all be the fucking same. Not every trans person is beautiful. Some are fucking assholes. Some are fucking idiots. Some are fucking users. Some are just like everybody the fuck else. We are like everybody else. Stop acting like trans is this whole other fucking thing. There are so many mean, angry people in our community who are destroying it, and giving us this idea that to be trans, you have to use a hashtag and wear a t-shirt and get penis surgery. Fuck you. I don't know what club you're in, but I'm not in a club. I'm in real life. This is real life, people. It's not a goddamn game. So listen, I'm a transsexual, so I can't speak to trans, okay? I can't speak to trans. Hi, Ty. Ty's on the YouTube channel, right on. Oh, I got your beard stuff, Ty. It's at my other office, but I will get it this week and also do a little promo for you if you like. You're beautiful, Ty. Ty is a beautiful, amazing man who has done wonders for this community, continues to do wonders for this community. If you don't know Ty, you must know Ty. Reach out to him. Actually, you must support products that are produced by trans people. That is one thing that I'm very, 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 have a strong opinion about. Support our own products. That's it. I'm going off for that. But check out Ty's beard butter because it's pretty fucking awesome. So what I wanted us to go back here, Ty, you said something. Trans is anything and everything. There are no rules. How do we have to beat over people's heads with this? Stop listening to these people in our community who think they know better than you. Nobody knows you except you. Nobody can define you except you. There are no rules and regulations about being trans. Nan says straight couples call themselves non-binary like the female on Billions. What about they and them? And call yourself whatever you want. Call yourself an asshole, unicorn, crazy person, idiot, weirdo, whatever. I don't fucking care. But stop telling other people they are not trans because you, I'm speaking to you, who think you can tell people how you think they should identify. There are no rules to being trans. There are no rules to being a person. There are no rules. Here's the deal. People feel the way they feel because it's really inside. When you tell somebody they are not trans because they're not getting surgery, they're not taking hormones, they're not speaking your language, they're not, no. Just so you know, my friend, you're not trans. The people who are saying those things, they're not trans. They're something else. They have infiltrated into our beautiful community. Alessandra says, I have an experience to tell you. I had before my transition stupid stereotypes about being a man and a woman. Yes, I had. My post-surgery was very hard. I get married. What else? With a shy man, but I divorced and had experiences with my body and my sexuality. And now I'm a beautifully fluid, no identification. You needed to find yourself, my friend, without other people telling you. Without other people telling you. That's the key. Adamus says, our narratives haven't quite become as diverse as the community. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? When you said, Adamus said, this is a very good statement. Our narratives haven't quite become as diverse as the community. Why? Why haven't our narratives? I reach out to men every day, give people platforms to talk, make shows like this, do things like that. Where are the rest of the people in this community giving platforms to people to speak? They don't want you to. You know why they don't want you to? Because they want to be the gatekeepers, and they want to be the voice, and they want to control you, and they want to give rules to this community, and they want to be the big man on campus, and they want to bump you around, and they want to tell you you're not good enough, and they want to be controlling, and that's why there's not enough narratives out there. And that's why they come after me. Because I do have a fucking voice that you can't take out. And it's only growing, my friends. And the reason why I do this is to give you a fucking platform too. I don't want to be the only voice. I don't want to be the only guy making pornography. I have been making fucking trans pornography for 17 years. Where are the other guys? There's like 5 other dudes. Are you kidding? It is why I started ftmporn.com. In order to give you a platform to create your own pornography so that I don't have to be the representation. Fuck that. Anybody who wants to be the representation is an egomaniac. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. Anybody who wants to be the representation of the trans community is an egomaniac. So all of these motherfuckers who start their little goddamn communities behind their fucking little closed community and are the leaders of that thing, and when they don't like what you say, they delete the comment or kick you out of the club. Am I speaking the truth? I fucking am. I don't have anything closed. Nothing. The only thing I have closed is our B-Cup community Facebook page, what the moderators take care of, and that's because they got to take care of that, okay? And a parents group. But other than that, every platform I am on is open to you to talk to me, because I want you who thinks things about me to have a fucking conversation, because I'm not scared. When you make a closed community Facebook page and don't let anybody in, but you talk shit about them, you're a fucking asshole. And you, my friend, are the reason that is causing the fucking tearing apart of this community. The blah, 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 he said blah, blah. How old are you fucking people? Get a goddamn life. Grow up, take responsibility for yourself, move on, and don't worry about what anybody else is saying and wearing, because it doesn't affect you. And if you think it affects you because I say tranny, you're so goddamn deep fucking down in your own asshole, you don't even know what the fuck is going on. Pull yourself back out of there, dude. Pull yourself out of your own asshole and start to think with your own brain, because you, my friend, have been brainwashed by other assholes in this community who think that they know better than you. And if you think anyone knows better than you, you're lost. You're lost. You are lost, because I'm going to tell you right now, nobody knows better than me. I know myself better than anybody, and not one fucking person can tell me otherwise. ever. That's why I use the word tranny. Because I refuse to be being bullied in by lies because they lie about the word tranny. I refuse to be bullied in to saying that I can't use tranny, but they can use queer. That's a trap. That's a fucking trap. I already say it and I'll say it again. As long my generation comes from queer and tranny. Don't you dare say you can say tranny and you can say queer and not tranny. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We are sick and tired of you gatekeepers telling us people in this community, which should be about love, which should be about acceptance, which should be about helping each other, which should be about no ego, which should be about you're not better than me and I'm not better than you. You are me and I am you. What part of that message are you missing? The only people that are missing that message are the egomaniacs of this community who, first off, they're weak. They're weak. They're weak people. People who want to control environments are weak people. They don't know anything about themselves. They have to go out and talk shit about everybody else. They can't have conversations. They're so deep down in their own unbelievable hatred for themselves that they have to form groups in order to get people into the groups so that they can control that group and tell everybody that you're not better than me, I'm the leader. Pathetic. Pathetic. I need to have some coffee. And also I need to go. Jesse says, my ex is constantly posting on social media and telling everyone in this community that I'm not trans and that I'm inauthentic because I think of myself. What, Jesse? What? What? Fuck. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to reread this. Jesse says, my ex is constantly posting on social media and telling everyone in this community that I'm not trans and that I'm inauthentic because I think of myself differently than he does. Go tell him to fuck off. You know what? This is the shit, you guys. How goddamn immature. How immature. Block them. Listen to me, Jesse. Block him. Block him or her. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's how they identify. Sorry. Listen to me. Block them. I block every goddamn fucking troll that will not. I'll give you the opportunity to talk to me right now. You disagree with tranny? Talk to me. You disagree with some of the things I say? Talk to me. But if you attack me and you don't have conversation, what do you think the blocking button is for, people? Don't waste your time dealing with trolls. Your ex is a troll. Your ex is a dangerous troll. Your ex is an asshole. Your ex is a loser. Move on. Move on. You're lucky. You're lucky you let that motherfucker out of your life because that motherfucker is a loser and that motherfucker does know nothing about what it means to be trans. Zero. They're not trans. They're a loser, troll, motherfucker who needs to be locked out of your life because they're bringing in negative energy. Remember what I said again. It's all about vibrations, my friend. What you put out there is what you get back. When you put out anger and shit, you're gonna get it back. When you're blocking yourself because you're worried about your money, you're not gonna get any money. When you're worried about whether or not anybody likes you, you're not gonna get friends. It's real. Look, I will always own up to it. I'm an asshole. Whatever that means. I think when they say I'm an asshole, they mean that I'm just too rough and that I don't know anything and that I'm just old and that I'm all cranky. This isn't cranky. This is not cranky. This is passion. This is passion for you. I'm fed up. This is Trampa saying, are you fucking kidding me? If nobody in this goddamn community is gonna speak up, I am. Because nobody's goddamn speaking up. Because they've instilled fear. They've instilled fear into this community where nobody wants to stand up. Nobody wants to say tranny. Nobody wants to say, I am not getting surgery because they're scared of being attacked by the trolls. And they're scared of being attacked by the gatekeepers. And they're scared of being attacked. I'm not scared. It's what I want to teach you. Do not be fucking scared. Do not be fucking scared. They have nothing on you. They cannot. Oh, they're going to kick you out of the community club? Who cares? I'm not in the club. I haven't been in the club for fucking years. Ever. Actually, I don't even think I've ever been in the club. Ever. From day one I started my fucking porn work, they've been talking shit about me ever since. Yet now half of them call themselves men with pussies. Go figure. But in the beginning, they hated me. Oh, you're ruining it for us. You're telling the world that all men have pussies, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to today, half those motherfucking dudes are calling themselves men with pussies now, right? So go figure. All I know is this. I speak my truth. I stand by my truth. I am not wavering from my truth. I don't give a shit what you think about me. Go ahead and ostracize me from the community. You can't. You can't, because it's not your community. It's ours. It's mine. It's us. This is why you can't be scared of them. They want you to be scared of them. When they create that fear, guess what they created? Guess what they created? They created control over you. It is the exact same thing they do in organized religion and in cults. They instill fear in you. Let me give you an example of that. The Catholic Church tells you you are a bad person. You are a sinner from the day you are born. What? No, I'm not. I am not a fucking sinner. I'm just like you. Okay, I make mistakes. We walk the world. We make mistakes. We walk back. Jesus loves me. That's all I know. Jesus told me he loved me. Jesus told me I'm cool. I'm good. Just be a good fucking person. Is anyone else missing that message from Jesus? Jesus was one of us. They twisted his words. They twist his words every fucking day in order to create a space where you are controlled. It's the same fucking thing with Scientology. You are not a sinner, my friend. Jesus never said that about you. Jesus didn't die on the cross for your sins. That's not even real. That's bullshit. They killed him because he was speaking like us. He was speaking the truth. So they killed him. Now they made up shit that he was a sinner and we had to kill him and blah in order for them to look good. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand the exact same fucking thing that's happening? Chris says, thank God you've been saying all the same stuff that I've been saying lately. And that's what I'm saying about. Where are you all coming from? Where are you all coming from? You're hearing us here on the B Cup. You are hearing us, not me. I speak for us. I wish we could all be at the table screaming in the fucking camera right now, but you can't come over to my house. Sorry. Maybe we will do that. But here's the deal. We are doing this together. This is not my show. This is not the B Cup Buck Angel. This is the B Cup Voices of the Community. This is voices of a concerned community. We are what's called a community. We share thoughts. We share desires. We share fears. We share how to get ourselves out of situations that we're not comfortable in. Sometimes we show up and we're not feeling good. We give you love. We give you respect. We give you the opportunity to speak your mind. So Chris says, thank God you've been saying all the same stuff that I've been saying lately about gatekeepers. Due to my experience, I don't talk to most trans people because they kick me out of their social clubs because if they don't, I can't even read it because it's the same shit we're talking about. It's so gross. It's so gross. It's so gross. Jen, oh my God. Jen, my beautiful friend from a million years. You continue to inspire me, my friend. You've had a huge impact on my life and self-acceptance. I'm not afraid. Yes, Jen, I love you, my friend. You see that? You see that? Jen knows me from fucking probably, I don't even know, 20 years maybe? Jen knows me. I have always spoke the same way. I have never wavered from my thought process. Jen knows me. I haven't. I will not be bullied into being something because it makes you feel comfortable. Fuck you. It's the reason why we're told to get penises. It's the reason why. It's so they feel comfortable. It's not for you. It's for them. They need to feel comfortable in their own choice. So if we all get penises, then all of a sudden everyone is the same and we all feel good. So that's the reason why they tell you you're not trans enough unless you get a penis. Because they don't feel comfortable in their own bodies. So they have to reflect their insecurity onto you. And why they don't like people like us. Because we're like, are you fucking kidding me? I love my fucking vagina. You ain't fucking telling me nothing. And that's why they don't like my pornography. And that's why they don't like me making products. And that's why they don't like us being successful. Because when we are successful, not only in business, but in life, and we're showing that we can walk the world without hats on and without clothes on and walking the world showing our bodies and taking our clothes off and being proud and saying, look at me, motherfucker. Look what I have. This is my body that I made, even though you don't like it. And now all of a sudden I'm toxic masculinity because my choice of being extra masculine, what I like to call hyper masculine, doesn't work for you. And that is what you need to hear from me right now. Right now. I took my shirt off because I'm sweaty and hot, but also because I wanted to show you. I made this with nobody's fucking help except cisgender doctors. Cisgender doctors helped me. Not one trans person helped me. That was 20 years ago. Where's our fucking community? Where's our fucking community? Tell me where our fucking community is. They're fucking up their asses. Mike says all organized religion is about control. Some are more, yes, this is very true, but I don't want to disrespect people who are very much into religion. There's some great churches out there. I think the Unity Church is great. And I think the message that ones who understand the message of Jesus preach the message of Jesus. You are not a sinner. You are not a sinner. Jesus never said that. It's bullshit. Jesus said this. You are beautiful. I'm not religious, by the way. I'm not. I'm an atheist. How the fuck do I know what Jesus said? Because I read it. And because I listen. And because I take myself out of my own bullshit. And I don't listen to anybody else's interpretation. Did I say that right? Anybody else's interpretation. Because you have to understand, we're going back to the beginning of the show. What is trans? Every single one of you will give me a different answer. Every single one of you will give me a different answer. And that's the way it should be. There will never be a uniform answer. There will never be a uniform answer because there is no definition of trans. That's the definition of trans. It's zero. It's nothing. It's you. What are you? What are you? Define yourself. If you want to define yourself as a trans person, do it. If you want to define yourself as a gay man and you're trans, do it. If you want to define yourself as a man with a pussy, do it. If you want to define yourself as gender non-conforming, whatever the fuck, do it. But stop letting people in this community. Hey, Jez, my beautiful friend from Australia just joined us. Listen, there is no definition. I'm going to be going now. We've been on for almost an hour. You guys get me going. Listen, before we leave, we've had an amazing discussion, okay? We understand what it all... Hi, my beautiful man friend, Jez. He's an awesome guy. Great fuck. If you don't know who Jez Pez is, you must go on Facebook and you must look at him. He does amazing work for the trans male community, sexual health. He's an amazing guy. He's my brother. I'm very blessed to have people like that in my life who also just live their life. He lives his life. He doesn't fucking worry what other people... And he's from Australia, watching from Bangkok. I was just there, dude, having an awesome time. I know some good guys there if you need some hookups. Listen, I'm going to leave now, but this is what I'm going to leave you with. You must understand, nobody can define you. There is no definition of trans. Zero. When somebody in this community starts to tell you you're not trans, you must tell them, you have no idea, my friend. There is no definition of trans. And leave. Leave where you are. Never go back. If you are in a group today where they are telling you who you are, where they are trying to define you, where they are making you feel lesser than, where they are not giving you any love, where they are not giving you any space, where they are not giving you a place to just be, you are not in a trans community. You are in a cult. Leave it now. Leave it now, because you will never be part of that community. I highly encourage you to get into yourself and stop looking at the community for answers. They don't have the answers, especially this community. Especially this community. They don't have the answers. Nobody has the answer. Only you. That's why you must talk to people like we do here. We must have dialogue. What worked for me isn't gonna work for you. And what works for you isn't gonna work for me. But guess what? We can share experiences, and you can take from me and I can take from you, and we can make it work. That's community. If you're in a community of other trans men who are talking shit to you, get the fuck out of there now. Because it will drag you so deep down. It will give you no self-worth. It will make you feel like an idiot. It'll make you feel like an asshole. It'll just make you feel negative feelings. No. Trampod loves you. We love you here. We want to create an environment where you can be you every single day. Do it. Get out of there. Know who you are. Speak to the people who can only give you positive feedback. And I mean positive feedback is this. Yes, my friend, maybe you are trans. How can we figure that out? Let's do this on a daily basis and speak to you, not to what you think is. Let's speak to you. Do not conform. There is no conformity to being trans. And that's the beautiful thing about trans. Trans is beautiful. Trans is beautiful if you understand what trans is. Trans is not a hashtag. Trans is not a slogan. Trans is not a t-shirt. Trans is not a hat. Trans is not surgery. Trans is not hormones. Trans is not language. Trans is you, my friend. Trans is you. If you really believe it in your heart, you don't need anybody to tell you that. Ever. Ever. Okay, my friends? I love you very much. I'm going to go off Facebook here. See you guys tomorrow. Do it. Seriously. Don't forget what I keep telling you. Okay? I got to go do laundry too. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And here we go. Right on.